Hello photo fans, welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see, I am not pounding the streets of London or New York or Cambridge or anywhere else, in fact. So I'm not doing street photography, I'm actually walking along the towpath of the beautiful River Stort here on the Essex-Hertfordshire borders. And so, yes, I'm not doing street photography, although I don't want to suggest that taking pictures here wouldn't be street photography. That would be gatekeeping. No one wants to do that. No, indeed. Anyway, I've had a cold and I've gotten a little bit behind on my uploads. And as we know, no YouTube channel is a proper YouTube channel if it doesn't have regular uploads. And we're going to shade here. Oh, there we go. Now, so I thought, I know I need to make some easy content. And I was thinking, everyone makes mistakes, don't they? In their lives, at work, you know, wherever. People make mistakes in their lives. And I was thinking, wow, photographers, street photographers especially, they probably make mistakes as well. And wouldn't it be good to make a video about mistakes to avoid? Now, surely no one has done that before. No one has made a video on mistakes. I'm about to be overtaken by a bicycle.
Yeah, mate, thank you.
No worries. Yes, so nobody surely has made a video about mistakes in street photography or photography, full stop. So I had a quick look on YouTube, thinking, well, I'm not going to find anything, and I'll be able to make my own video content about mistakes, and it'll be totally original.
4 common street photography mistakes.
Have you ever made a mistake doing street photography? Well, I have, quite a few actually. Today I'll share my list of common mistakes to avoid.
3 mistakes that you are making in your street photography and how to fix them.
I'm going to share those common mistakes which I made in the past so you can avoid making them.
5 mistakes beginning street photographers make.
6 street photography mistakes to avoid making.
I like to talk about how to easily fix the most common mistakes when doing street photography.
And correcting common street photography mistakes that you're probably making in less than 5 minutes.
I want to talk about photography mistakes. I want to talk about photography mistakes. I want to talk about photography mistakes.
I want to talk about photography mistakes.
I want to talk about photography mistakes. I want to talk about photography mistakes. I want to talk about photography mistakes.
So there we go. It would seem that I'm not the first person to have thought of that. In fact, lots of people have thought of that. I really can't get a break, can I? Because all these easy content for lazy people things I've tried to do, settings, tips, and now mistakes, well, they've all been done before, multiple times, by other people who want to make lazy, easy content. Oh dear. What is the world coming to? Hello photo fans, it's a couple of days later and I'm in London. Now normally when I do these easy content videos, I don't give you my version of them. So I didn't give you the settings I use, I didn't really give you any tips. So I wasn't actually going to do anything about mistakes, what mistakes to avoid. But I've come down to London and I have made a really, really big mistake. Now I've got my camera bag here, this is my camera bag, and so I've got in there, I'll just pull out, I've got in it my my camera body here, there it is. My camera body is there. I'll put that back into the camera bag. Normally, I'd bring a lens with me to put on the front of the camera body, and I'd bring like a 28mm lens or a 35mm lens, or possibly a 21 or a 15, or possibly a 50mm lens. Very rarely longer than, in fact hardly ever. I don't think I've ever come out with a lens longer than 50. Usually it's about a 28 or 35. Now today I've made a big mistake which I hope you don't do. I'm really trying to say don't do this mistake, because it's very, very bad. And my mistake is this. I've got my camera bag here still, and let's have a look. Camera bag. Instead of bringing a lens, a 28mm lens or a 35mm lens, I bought a 99mm can of processed peas. Yeah, that's a 99mm can of processed peas. Marrow fat peas, in fact, British marrow fat processed peas from Sainsbury's.
What a mistake of the maker.
Now, I know that all the YouTube videos, they say it's not about the equipment. And that's fine, but quite often it isn't. It's about the photographer. But the problem with the 99mm can of beans is that it's got a fixed f-stop, a fixed aperture of f infinity. So it's very, very little light transmits through it, if any. Yes. I'm sure there are some sort of cosmic particles that go through it, but they don't get recorded on your sensor or on film. The other thing is, even if you could take pictures with it, even if you could, record anything that went through it, the resolution is very poor. The resolution will be very poor, very out of focus, kind of a bit of a pea super, you might say. And also, the colour cast is a horrible green colour cast. So you'd have to take black and white pictures with it only. Yeah. So don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake, the same mistake as I made. Always check that instead of a can of processed marrow fat peas, you've actually put an actual lens in your camera bag that goes on to your camera. Okay, thanks for watching the video, and yes, I'll see you next time.